Hi everyone, and welcome to another yoga moment with me, Whitney. Today we are doing yoga poses for menstrual cramps or leading up to menstrual city, okay? So just find your spot on the mat, and we're actually gonna just start in child's pose. I do have 2 blankets with me, so if you need blankets or if you want to grab some books for blocks, whatever you need, um, those are the main things just for that extra support for our hips today. Okay, so we're going to start in child's pose. Making sure you guys can see me good. So we're going to start knees out, and our booty comes back to our heels, and we're just going to lay out for a second, stretching our body and head coming down to meet the mat. Take a few breaths here. And as you're here, I just want you to just try to sink in a little bit. If you need to rock back and forth, giving yourself a little hip love. And sink back in. I'm gonna stay here for a few more breaths. And on your next inhale, I want you to come up to all fours, wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips, still creating a little space in between. And we're gonna do a few cat and cows, okay? So once we go up, we're going to inhale up, head towards the ceiling. Exhale, releasing, bringing it all the way down and bringing our back high. Feel like someone's pulling you from your center. Inhaling, reverse. And exhaling, release. Again, inhale. And exhale, release. Then I want you just to find your own pace, whatever feels good to you. And hopefully you can't hear the big dump truck that just decided to come right in the middle of this video. If you want, if you like, you can just drop down, start giving your body some body circles. Still creating that same breathing technique, inhaling when your head is rising, exhaling when your head is towards your chest. And when you're ready, we are going to tuck our toes in. And then we're gonna lift through our hips to our first downward dog, lifting. And if you want to bend, you can, extending your legs, pedaling it out. When you're ready, find some stillness in that. Take a deep breath, inhaling up, exhaling, lowering yourself down to a low plank. Inhaling, chest high. Stretching it out. And exhaling. So when we exhale, I just want you to lay right here, one hand in front of the other, right beside. I want you to sink your hips into the mat, and we're just lifting up through our chest. And while you're here, you might find the need to rock back and forth. Some shoulder love. Remembering to sink those hips into the mat. Staying with your breath. And then we're going to lift up all the way up, back into downward dog, paddling our feet. We're gonna bring one foot into our chest, up, touch the sky, and we're gonna go into a low lunge. So foot comes between the hands, knee plants into the mat, and we're just gonna find that balance, trying to keep our hips square, straight ahead, okay? In that low lunge, and if you feel the need, you can bring your arms up to your knees or bring them up to the sky, sinking further in. Remembering your breath, breathe, y'all. Breathe. Hands come back down. We're gonna bring our hips back and just find a little stretch here. And then we're just gonna untuck it, so we're bringing it right back around. So we're gonna do the same sequence on our left side. Again, we're going to come up, pushing up through our hips, pushing into our feet, pressing in, press, press, press. Yes. Left leg comes into chest, up towards the sky. And we're bringing it into that low lunge, knee coming down. Just realized I still had socks on. That's why my grip is crazy. Chest high, inhaling up. Remember, use your breath. Releasing down. Hips come back again. Toes are pointing up, facing the ceiling. And then we're going to bring it right around. My socks are coming off now. So now that we're here, we're going to do another downward dog. Come on, just do it with me. Breathe. Up. And I know it feels better every single time. Going back and forth. Our leg is coming in. We're going up to the sky. Then we're bringing it in for a pigeon. So our foot is going to come across the mat, going as straight as you can or whatever your body feels comfortable. This is the time where if you need that extra love from your blanket, you're gonna find a little area under your hip to tuck it in, okay? And as you're here, we're gonna start up. Readjusting myself. I am not perfect. Okay, we're gonna inhale and release down. And while you're here, just take some time to find your breath. Remembering why you came to the mat today. Reminding yourself to relax. Reminding yourself that your body is built for this. You were literally made for this. You got this. And when you're ready, we're going to come up, tuck that left foot under, lifting again back into downward dog, pushing through our heels towards the ground. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Left leg will come up. Inhale, exhaling up to the sky. And then we're gonna release it down to the mat. Shifting our blanket to the other side. Finding comfort in our positions. And now we have a lawnmower. But now that you're in your position, we're gonna release down. Some things we can't control, and instead of making a fuss about it, we just live with it, because it's okay. It doesn't change what we're doing. So we're gonna lay down in our pigeon, focusing on our breath, reminding ourselves how awesome we are for keeping control over our lives in this moment, in this time, in this breath. When you're ready, we're going to lift up. And this time we're going to move side, switching our body around so that we can lay out. So we are going to slowly lower our body down. Okay? And first things first, we are going to bring our knees to our chest, and we're going to hold. And if you feel the need to do a little rock back and forth, please do so. When you're ready, I want you to wrap your arms around your legs, giving yourself a big hold, and release. So our next thing is we're going to grab each toe. Not each toe, I'm sorry. We're gonna grab our big toe, okay? And we're gonna come out for happy baby. So we're just going to continue to rock back and forth, opening those hips, showing some love, okay? If you want, you can rock back and forth, stretching one leg out. Whatever feels most comfortable to you in this time. Okay, when you're ready, we're gonna come back in, releasing our legs down to the mat, stretching our body out, all the way out to Shavasana. We're just gonna take a little second here before we close out. And if you like, you can pause the video and stay here as long as you like. But while we're here, even if you want to show your ankles some love, just going back and forth in circles, or even if you just want to find stillness and laying. Remembering that I am built for this. My body is made for this. And I can get through this. So when you're ready, you can roll to your side. We're going to push up our arm, regardless of the distractions. We did it, we made it, and I hope your body feels better. Sending you love, because I know, girl, it's a time, but we got this. Bye.